Hello friends, welcome back to Anitech channel. Today we are going to learn about English from the stories. We can learn English easily from the stories. Now let us start our first story about importance of the education. The village that learned to dream in a small remote village surrounded by hills and forests. There lived a boy named Arjun. The village was beautiful but isolated. There were no schools, and the villagers believed that education was unnecessary for their way of life. They thought farming and cattle rearing were the only skills they needed. But Arjun was different. He loved asking questions. Why does the sun rise in the east? How do rivers flow? Why do plants grow taller when it rains? The elders would laugh and say, "These questions are useless. Arjun, focus on learning farming like the others." Arjun replied, "I want to know how the world works, but there is no one here to teach me." Meera was moved by his words and decided to stay in the village. For a while, she gathered the children under a large banyan tree and began teaching them. She taught them how to read and write, told them stories of great inventors, and explained how science worked. At first, the villagers were skeptical. Why waste time on books when our children should be helping in the fields? They argued, but Meera didn't give up. She showed them how education could improve their lives. For example, she taught the farmers how to use better techniques to grow crops. She showed them how to store grains to prevent spoilage. Slowly, the villagers realized that knowledge was valuable. Arjun, in particular, excelled in his studies. He learned quickly and started teaching others. One day, he said to the villagers, "If we build a proper school, we can learn even more and make our village better." The villagers, inspired by Meera and Arjun, came together to build a small school. They worked hard using their own resources. Meera helped train one of the villagers to become a teacher before she left for her next journey. Years passed and the little school grew. Many children from the village went on to study in nearby towns and returned with new skills. They introduced better farming methods, built clean water systems, and even started a small library. Arjun grew up to become a teacher. He would often tell his students, "Education is like a lamp. It lights up the path to a better future." The once remote village became known as the village of knowledge. People from other villages came to learn from them, and the villagers proudly shared their wisdom. Moral of the story: education is the key to progress and can transform lives. Curiosity and determination can bring change even in the most difficult circumstances.